Hi everyone, I am Akshay and welcome to my channel Gacha Gaming. So the version 5.1's release is just around the corner and we are going to see a new character getting their release, that is Xilonen. And Xilonen is being hyped up as a must-have character. So should you pull for Xilonen? Well, to understand that, we need to understand Xilonen's kit and what value she might or might not provide to your roster. Let's talk about her exploration abilities. So in her Night Soul form, she can climb mountains faster, she can move faster, and she can even stop mid-climb without losing any further Night Soul points. Now moving on to her kit, when Chilonen enters her Night Soul form after using her elemental skill, she will have 3 gems near to her and the colors of those gems known as samplers will depend upon the elements of your team members. By default, those samplers have the element Geo, but their element can be changed depending upon the team members of your party. So if you add Hydro, Pyro, Cryo or Electro team members to your party, the sampler will change color corresponding to that element. So if at least 2 of the samplers have element different than Geo, then hitting enemies with her normal attack will build Night Soul points, and when the Night Soul points are at maximum, then all samplers will be activated. Upon activation, enemies will have their resistance down by 36% to the elements present in the samplers. So let's say you have Arlecchino in Shilonen's team. So when Shilonen's maximums her Night Soul point, every enemy in the surrounding area will have their pyro resistance down by 36%. But if all of your samplers are Geo, so upon getting more Night Soul points, her normal attacks and plunging attacks will deal increased damage without gaining any further Night Soul points. So if you want to use her as a support character, you might want to use her in a team that has at least 2 elements that belongs to either Pyro, Cryo, Hydro or Electro. And also, if you use the new artifact set, that is Scrolls of the Hero of Cinder City, she will further increase the elemental damage of those elements in the sampler by a massive amount of 40% upon creating crystals corresponding to that element. If you want to play her as a support character, use her in a team with those elements. But if you want to play her as a sub DPS, you can also play her in a mono Geo team. So as she scales on defense, you can use either Goro, Kachina, Zhongli. The multipliers of which she will do the normal attacks is not yet confirmed, but it seems like the damage will be higher, so she can be used as a DPS character in a mono Geo team. And also, if her sampler have 2 elements other than Geo, her elemental burst will heal the active party members in regular intervals. And upon using elemental burst, she will also do a AoE Geo damage to the nearby surrounding elements. So that was all from Shilonen's kit. Well, as per to give you a basic idea of how much does Shilonen's support capability actually works, let's say you have a Kazuha with 900 elemental mastery with the VV set, and you have a Xilonen with the Heroes of the Cinder City. So upon using Kazuha's elemental skill or causing swirl with Kazuha, who is using a 4-piece VV set, he will reduce the enemy's resistance by 40% for only 8 seconds and will provide a 36% elemental damage bonus to the corresponding swirled element for only 12 seconds. But the support or the buff capability you get with Xilonen will be you will get a 40% elemental damage bonus for 20 seconds and you will get a 36% resistance shred of enemies for a total of 15 seconds. So the buff provided by Xilonen lasts longer and does not need that much of a build capability as you need with Kazuha to go up to a 900 EM ability. Well, yes, she does not have the ability to do the crowd control, but if you are not looking for that, Xilonen can be or is actually a must-have character for any of your DPS teams that are generally from Pyro, Hydro, Electro or Cryo. So that's the information or that's the basic kit of Xilonen. Now it's up to you to decide if she will bring value to your team or not. So, and if you like what you saw or you have any other suggestions, let me know in the comments down below and subscribe to the channel. So until the next video and the next time, have a great time guys. Bye bye.